Hey, what's up with you guys? So today the NFL released the 2023 franchise tag numbers, and I see a lot of people taking some of these things out of context. And when it comes to Lamar Jackson, and here I'm gonna explain to you guys why these numbers really don't mean much for him, right? So these numbers that are released. So I'm not gonna go through every all the numbers, right? I'm gonna tell you the one that relates to Lamar Jackson, right? So the franchise tag number for Lamar Jackson would be $32,416,000, right? That will be 100% guaranteed. Of course, you know what the franchise tag is. It's a guaranteed contract for a 1 year deal, pretty much, if the player does sign it. But here's why Lamar Jackson doesn't need to worry about that. If the Ravens, well, I'm gonna say I can't say 100% he won't need to worry about it, but I'm pretty sure the Ravens organization isn't gonna sign him to the non-exclusive franchise tags, and that's what these numbers are. These are for the non-exclusive, and this is the non-exclusive number, and realistically, if the Ravens want to keep a guy like Lamar Jackson long term, I think they do want to keep him long term, even though they probably can't agree on the numbers. They wouldn't start out with the non-exclusive. They'll probably start out with the exclusive franchise tag number, which is way different. And here I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna read to you guys the difference between the non-exclusive franchise tag and the exclusive franchise tag. So right, of course the non-exclusive franchise tag is still a 1 year deal guarantee, right? But it's the average of the five largest prior year salaries for players at the position at which the franchise player participated in the most plays during the prior league year, which average shall be calculated by some of the amounts of the franchise tags for players at that position for the five preceding years league years. Second, dividing the result amounting by the sum of the salary caps for the five preceding league years. And then lastly, multiplying the resulting percentage by the salary cap for the upcoming league year. So right now that's not a great number for Lamar, right? But this also this also would allow other teams to, if they do try to sign Lamar to this non-exclusive franchise tag, it will open it up for Lamar being able to negotiate with other teams, which I don't think the Ravens want. I don't think they want that, right? They want to keep Lamar under wraps. Um, you definitely don't want him, because if he turns it down, now you got to go to the next year. He might turn it down again. I mean, he's hurting him. He'll be hurting his value a little bit, right? But he's still a prominent player. He's still a young quarterback. He's not even 25 yet, if I'm not mistaken. So he still has a little bit of leverage in the situation, right? Now, the difference between that and the exclusive franchise tag is the exclusive franchise tag is the average of the five largest salaries and player contracts for that league year as of the end of the restricted free agent signing period that league year. So after the free agent the restricted free agent signing period this season, at the end of the season, they'll take the highest salaries of those players at his position, which will be the guys like Aaron Rodgers, who's getting like 50 some million. I think he's getting like 50 some million this season. Got Russell Wilson making around 48. You got Patrick Mahomes making around like 45. Kyler Murray just got a huge contract. Who else just got one? Josh Allen got a huge contract. So if I had to guess, it'll be somewhere. I think Dak's making over 40 million. So if I had to guess, it'll be somewhere. And you gotta include Deshaun Watson, who got a big bag too. If I had to take a guess, it'll be somewhere around 45 million. I didn't do the math myself. You guys can go and do that, but they'll be probably paying around 45 million. And also, if you sign the exclusive franchise tag, Lamar wouldn't be allowed to negotiate with other teams. So I think the Ravens will come correct in that aspect if they aren't able to agree on a long term deal, which what Lamar's want. You know, the rumor is he wanted the Deshaun Watson contract, fully guaranteed, not a dollar missing. And I don't think the Ravens, most teams aren't giving in on that. You know, it might give you a huge signing bonus, might give you a a lot of bonus incentives and everything like that in your deal, but you rarely ever see a player getting over 100 million plus guaranteed. I think Kirk Cousins had signed like a 2 years, like 80 something. It was a lot of money, but it wasn't a long term deal. So you can do the fully guaranteed, but I'm pretty sure Lamar is going to command something of at least 5 years fully guaranteed. So as far as that aspect goes, we'll see how it plays out. But I did just want to update you guys on the franchise tag numbers. And not to panic on this Lamar situation. I don't think there's gonna get to a point where they're trying to sign him to the non-exclusive franchise tag. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'm out. Peace.